Taking my first of my old walks today here up on the mountain behind my house. I have not looked at any of this in a while, and my goodness, I really went for it, huh? I mean, I was just saying to myself before I started this little voyage, well, I could see how I could maybe lose my mind here. Or what if I lost my mind? But I mean, hey, maybe I'll just take it to the most extreme thing in the entire world. I mean, this was obviously a bold move, a little bolder than I anticipated. Bold for a man half my age. Foolish for a man of my age. I'm easily fascinated by things, apparently. I mean, this little village does not, doesn't like bring out the part of me that really wants to just go take over the world. It brings out the part of me that wants me to just like hide from the world. It's hard to explain. There's this energy suck about it. And this mountain, this path I'm on right now, this is a well-known, pretty much just to me and my kid, this is a well-known path where the monkeys live. The monkeys, I mean, they're monkeys all over Japan, but they're unequivocally monkeys that often traverse this road. So I'm prepared for the monkeys. Oh, they put a new roof on this place. Interesting. Huh. Good on them. And the monkeys, well, that's not a monkey. The monkeys are, they're bold. Or maybe I'm the bold one, because this is their land, I suppose. I mean, this was a bold move. The earth is opening up. I saw a warning that was all kanji about weather. Hopefully I'm not going to be washed away, but I'm mostly concerned about the monkeys on this part. Usually I'm stomping my feet. I wonder if the monkeys remember me. They would. Why wouldn't they? I mean, they are primates. I'm the only me in these parts. I can't say it's not nice to be back, but it's really like this distinct feeling of turning the energy. Like, how would I put it? It's like if I had a full battery, which I've been running on in America all year, it's as if I put in a really old battery. Like, I'm exhausted because I've been taking care of my 90-year-old mother and father and my little kid and, fighting Elon Musk and all that jazz in America. But I had plenty of energy in America. And I should be exhausted because it's, I did work so hard. But something about being over here, I can't move. The monkeys live right here. I should be making more sound. I just don't feel like hearing myself doing my, hey, monkey, monkey, monkey sound right now. God, if one of these bastards comes out. Yeah, this is my kingdom. I mean, she's a looker. If she's anything, she's a looker, but that's the whole jam down there. That's my house right about there. See it? Yeah, right about there. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Like I said, it is a beautiful place, and it may be a beautiful place for later, but it's not the place for now, Martin-san. This is not the right spot for this time. It's a really good place to leave New York City in the middle of a pandemic, living in a one-bedroom It's a great place. It's a great place to have like a 5-year-old, a 6-year-old, maybe a 7-year-old. But unless you are a straight Nihonjin and that's just your jam, and I'm not even like hating, because Japan is graceful and beautiful and it's exquisite. But unless you're gonna just, well, fuck. It's just a leaf. Sorry, I'm not crazy. There are really so many monkeys around here. Unless, let me stop my feet a little bit. Unless you are, I may be the only fucking person that's walked up here the past year. Unless you're really gonna, you know, go for it. This is not the spot. Look at all that. I'm hypnotized by beautiful things. This town is like the beautiful. Oh God, I'm so afraid of every snapping sound. My monkey senses are tuned in. This girl is like, I'm gonna say something just horrible. This town is like, moving to this town is like marrying the beautiful whore in high school, because you're so smitten by her. Only later on to realize the foolishness of your following your whimsical impulses. Wow, look at this. Oh my God. Those roots on that tree, it would take only a breath for that tree to fall down. There's nothing supporting that. And no one ever comes here, so no one would ever find me. I mean, someone would find me eventually, but it would be far too late. Suppose I'm walking up to this little shrine. As the storm comes. My goodness, look at this. It's like Dagobah. It's the end of the world up here. See if my little shrine is here. I know it is, because it was here way before me. There's a bear trap. There's no one in the bear trap. There's no monkeys. Hello, old shrine. I'm back. How are you, friend? I've been well. I'm not trying to hate on this town. It's not really for me anymore. But my son and I have the best memories ever of being here. But this is not that time. He'll be here soon. I'll bring him up here. You know that. Look, here I am. Hi, me. Wow. I've walked up this path 1 billion trillion times. I'm going to start going back down the hill. Over there's a bear cage. I'm glad that I left. And I'm glad that I came back. And I'm glad that I have my residency, because I'm not done with Japan. Oh, no. I'm not done with Japan. But I'm done with this. I'm looking forward to my son coming. I'm looking forward to having a go around and doing all the silly little things we like to do, and going to the 7. Because there's like only really a 7-Eleven here. And, you know, taking some long country drives and all that kind of jazz. Take them to the onsen and let them be annoyed after 5 minutes because the water's too hot. Of course, I want to see my Japanese family with my baby. That's the Oigawa River over there. Bridge. I'm kind of forgetting where I am. It could really pour. I'll be okay. The green tea here is delectable. These are like 60 cents, and man, the ones that they give you here in Japan are so much better than the ones you get anywhere else in the world. These are delicious. Delicious. That's another thing I can confirm, that Itoan is better here. Oh, no monkeys. None of you guys are gonna come out here, monks. It's poetry, though. I can see the part of me that's hypnotized by beautiful things. That would, it's like the siren song, you know? The song of the sirens. Sailors are off, suffering from scurvy, collecting their riches. They hear the beautiful sound, and they crash their ships into the rocks. That was a more apt metaphor than I had anticipated making. I chose to go to the moon. And I certainly did go to the moon. And God knows life is easier here. Those silly ALT jobs for 300,000 yen a month, which is like, I don't know, $400 a week. You can live a great life here with spectacular health insurance. And, you know, a late model car and all the little trappings, a little trip here and there. You know, it's extremely affordable. In America, you know, public school teachers are living in their cars off of welfare. It's impossible to survive there. But this particular part of Japan is just an energy suck. It's like Sedona, Arizona, but in reverse. I find myself often saying things like, well, I'm not a hippie, but you know what? I am a hippie. Because only a hippie says things. Uh-oh, here comes a car. They're going to come flying. There's a panic. Oh my God, here, thought I have K-trucks. Curving, here it comes. Hi, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Those bachans do not fuck around on those K-trucks in the mountains, son. No. They give no shits. I mean, they fly on these things, and these roads are just slightly wider than the truck itself. I hear Japanese. I was like, what's that? I'm in Japan, so of course I'm hearing Japanese muffled behind the wall. It'll always be here, and I think I very well will most likely end up here in the end, because what am I going to do? Get old in America? Am I insane? But this middle part, no. Not this now here. But for a few weeks, and maybe get a little more of a rest. Sure. It's wild, isn't it? I lived here for 4 years. And I moved here from East Harlem, like real black people and Spanish people in New York City, like real New York. I mean, that was a head cracker. I love this house. A friend of my kids lives there. You know, another thing that happened here that didn't make me happy is my son never was invited to a single birthday party here. We lived in America, and within 4 months, he had a best friend and like endless invites to endless birthday parties. Not endless, but you know, several. And here for years, like, no birthday party, not a single invitation into anyone's home. But they were very, very, very nice to us. But it makes you like think, right? Speaking of thinking, these brutalist houses, woofy woo. I mean, that's new. Isn't that bananas? Those are 2 houses. This one is the one that I just can never get over. I mean, it's in a beautiful environment and no windows, dude. No mother flipping windows. The one next to it's got a couple windows, but such cheese-side windows, such little ones. The reason we didn't put windows on is because we didn't want people to start videotaping into our... Well, didn't work out so hot, did it, Buster Brown? It's a beautiful place, man. Hypnotizing. But it's like it's all closed. I mean, I have been here for 8 days, and I have seen 2 people. I mean, I've seen people in cars. but I've seen 2 people and 1 child people so far. I think I hear it. This is like Main Street. Oh, this is the world's greatest tofu store. They slap. I mean, naked. It's the only real tofu store I know, so assume they slap. But yeah, this is the town, man. These are the comings and goings. There's the 3rd person I've seen. I've made this kind of video before, but I haven't made one in a while. And I might as well just go ahead. K-Truck. Hypnotized by those for a while. This is the liquor shop. You gotta have liquor in a place like this or you're gonna have a riot. Liquor and tofu. Liquor vending store. Yeah, you would have a complete riot on your hands if you could not. Oh, a new vending machine. That's exciting. And that's a shop where, wow, everyone's so old. Holy shit. Everyone's so fucking old. It's crazy. No one will really understand what I'm saying because I'm speaking English. Jesus. Look at how unusual it all is. Here, let's keep on going. It's my new iPhone 14. I think we're shooting in ProRes. Let's take a look. I mean, I'm gonna give this video to YouTube so it'll live on in perpetuity. One day a much older version of me will look back at this. I'll help you with what light is. One day a much older version of me will look back at this and think, oh, you thought you were so old then, but my goodness, you were so much younger. Time is funny like that. You always think you're so damn old and you're always so damn young. I mean, I'm old, don't get me wrong. I am old. I'm not that old. So yeah, this town did not inspire. It's just like the power goes out. What do you think, man? I think you should go the hell home. What? Come on, man. Let's go this way. There's a barn up here that I like. I mean, Japan with its little idiosyncratic things. I mean, if you're a fool like me, you could see the hypnotic nature of this exquisite landscape. It's really something else. Look at this barn. It's another planet here. Some of it's so country western. Like this really reminds me of the Wild West in America. Uh-oh, that's a car. Of course, the endless tea fields. These are trimmed. And there's this great smell here. Oh, I'm away from the monkey land. I like this barn. I've sat in here many a time. Made my funny little video thingies, intros and such. I like this house. This one you can look out over the valley. It's exquisite. But man, it's a lonely place. I mean, you see how we've seen nobody, right? It's after school. It's a weekday. We're on Earth. There's just no one here. But even the fact that there's no one, like, you know, it's like I said before, it's just like Sedona, Arizona. Sedona, Arizona, you're out in the red rocks and it's beautiful and blah, blah, blah in its own way. But there's some like loving energy in there. Some like, you know, you want to like start working with turquoise and sterling silver or get yourself a dream catcher or something. This is not a dream catcher kind of a town. I'm glad I did it. I mean, I'm glad I did it. One of the things that happened here is that I learned what it's like to be a foreigner. Like for the rest of my life, when I see some Mexican guy who speaks no English trying to make a thing happen, oh my God, I am that guy. I am that guy. I mean, I'm already a bleeding heart liberal, blah, 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 but I know how it feels to be the guy on the outside who knows not what the hell's going on and is just trying to make it go. Like I know how it feels to be a foreigner. As an American, you really don't ever think of yourself as a foreigner. Just look at this. An Akita. That's an old dog. You don't think, konnichiwa, konnichiwa. Wan, genki desu ka? Kawaii, kawaii. Daijoubu? Kawaii, kawaii. You're gonna be famous. Oh, you're so cutie poos. Okay, bye-bye. That was a very high level Japanese exchange we just witnessed. That's like at the top of my skills we just saw there. Good. Let's clip that. Yeah, this is another tea field. This is like they cover it over to make matcha. Hi, konnichiwa. Like those screens get pulled over these tea fields, and it intensifies the flavor. When you drink green tea, you just drink this little bit at the top, but these have already been trimmed. The season is over. Oh my goodness. So we're going this epic trip. It's not actually epic, it's just a walk around the deal. We're gonna see, oh my God, I wonder if these houses are, nope. They are not. Oh, 50% of them are here. This one I've always been fond of. Its companion piece is gone. But this one is awesome. I used to think that this would be the ideal place for people to come and visit and do a writing retreat or something, but I don't know, unless it was like a highly catered experience, the average foreigner would be, it'd be a lot. It's a lot. Same people that are making that jewelry in Arizona out of turquoise and silver, the same people that want to come here, but oh, look at this little path, huh? I mean, it's poetic. Don't get me wrong, I'm not missing this either, sister, I know. I am so glad we came up here today because this is a document that I needed. I know I've done it, but I don't know where it is on the channel. Ooh, look at how steep this is. I'll get a car. This will help explain the steepness. Hi. I mean, everyone here is an expert driver. I mean, these roads are so narrow and everyone here is a boss. These guys that live here, I guess there's not enough traffic to really worry, but it's like one wrong turn and you're right in the middle of nightly news. Lester Holt retired. I was going to say one wrong turn and you're going to be sitting there with you and Lester Holt. He's gone. It's poetry. This is a little shrine over there. Let's walk over there. Oh my God. There are these bugs called mukare, just a centipede that bites Martin. And I've been bitten by a snake. I've been bitten by all the things that you can get bitten by in Japan, except for like a bear. There's a little shrine over there. I'm not going to go in. I just don't want to get bit on this time around. Ooh. The snake bite was the worst one. It was on Boys' Day, and we were way, way, way up. Like another 90 minutes up. And my kid and I were flying the drone and, you know, being silly. And he was right behind me. Oh, look at this thing come. Oh, sorry. Narrow roads. So my kid and I were flying the drone, and he was right behind me, and he saw the snake bite me. And oh my God. We didn't know if it was poisonous, non-poisonous, and just to get an ambulance. I mean, even to get an ambulance here, we're looking at 30 minutes realistically. We were like an hour plus away from a hospital, so we had to wait for an ambulance to come. And so I didn't know if I was going to die. And you know, the Japanese are not like a excitable group. Like this is stoicism that runs through the lot here. So sitting there not knowing if life or death is coming, and I'm talking to my kid who's, Jesus, 8 at the time, and I'm like trying to tell him what are the most important things in case I never see him again. And I remember, I was like, remember what I told him, and I'm sort of, oh, look at that. Sort of thankful. Because I got those things out of the way. Like I know what I'd want to tell him if I could only tell him one thing. And I know that in the urgency of that moment, that one thing really, look how pretty that is. I know that one thing that I told him, those few things I told him stuck. I mean, the gist of it was that the world's full of love. Don't listen to whatever anyone says. It's gonna make me cry. And I told him that the world is like full of love and to never give up. And to find someone that's kind to you. Those are the things I told him. That the world is full of love. Don't listen to all the nonsense. Because if the world wasn't full of love, we already would have blown each other up several times. Everyone loves everyone else. Don't believe anything else. That, never, ever, ever give up. Just keep on trying. And find someone that's kind to you. You know, maybe she can cook. Maybe she's funny. Just find someone that likes you. That was what I told him when I got bit by the snake. Right, what do you want? That's the delivery guy. And this is Main Street, man. I mean, it's not, it's like parallel to Main. This is it, brother. This is it. This is the whole everything. There's a little map. I'm no longer trying to hide where I am. I don't care. It's the other thing. So much of the time that I was here, I was trying to be so discreet about it. Oh, you mustn't know. Who's? Yeah, people do come, but they're crazy. So that's fine. Oh, there's a rice shop. This is interesting. Interesting thing about this rice shop. Let me stop walking for a second. Getting all this out. So this rice shop is a spot where in the back, after school, kids come and play. And my kid never hung out in this rice shop. It's like one of the only things to do was to, I'm sweaty, was to hang out in that rice shop in like the back room. It's boring, man. It's boring. For a 10-year-old kid that likes like Ryan Trahan and Mark Rober and is curious about, all the things that Western kids are curious about, doesn't care for like, baseball and ramen shops and kendo. I'm not, I'm just telling you as it is. This place was mad boring. It's just really, really boring. Beautiful, but Christ, boring. Safe? You got it, baby. I mean, ain't nothing going on here. Like, you could not be in a safer place if you asked for it. Like, it's as safe can be. If you're afraid of gun violence and political instability and any of the other boogeymen that are telegraphed into the American psyche on a 24-hour basis, then you come here and forget about it. Nothing. Everything's fine. Everything's completely fine. But you want to hear a little secret? Everything's fine everywhere. I mean, maybe not like, in an active war zone, but it's fine. Everything's always fine. Wait, get you up. That's the supermarket over there. Hi, konnichiwa. That's the supermarket. I think I'll wrap it up by showing you some balls. This is shoot, I can't remember. It's not a Tijuki, something like that. It's a raccoon squirrel. Back in the old days, they used to polish gold with the fur of this animal. And so his balls, if you're down here, are good luck. I guess that's his chimpoko. Yep, that's a penis. Never even noticed that. Yeah. Come on, man. Yeah, so that guy is like abundance for shop owners or something like that. That's the supermarket behind me. You know what? I'd be amiss to not show you the supermarket. Konnichiwa. Hello. The guy Kakujin is back. That's the supermarket. That's where you do your stuff. I might as well just walk over so you get the real idea. This is the supermarket. There's people in there. You don't want to really, I'm pushing it. No one would ever say anything, but the last thing on earth any Japanese wants at all is to be made uncomfortable, pointed at, bothered, period. Like, you don't just point the camera. All right, so we're down on Main Street of my exile on Main Street. This time the exile is temporary. Well, sister, until next time, I'll be here in Japan. Konnichiwa. Take care of yourself.